You have the car? Just be careful and don't drive right with it. You want to do that? Because I got to do my tests.
No position in American sports feels the pressure
What, your car?
and weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one.
Yeah.
Welcome everyone
I said
to the
yeah.
home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And that's a very...
Sí. Está abierto. ¿Qué pasó?
El que está aquí.
Sí. Ay, no, sí, ¿qué tú crees?
¡Qué lindo!
Yo puedo llevarte este sábado a iglesia.
¿Tú puedes?
¿Qué tú crees? ¿Está bien?
Claro. Tú vas a hablar al ¿cómo que se llama? El jefe.
¿El jefe? No, yo todo, este fin de semana trabajo a la 1.
Oh, ya. No, pero que le diga, aunque para a la avenida yo puedo venir con Jesse, pero por lo menos la ida, por lo menos. Si tú,
Yo voy a cambiar mi availability, si me puede, yo voy a hacerlo.
ya. Ok, tú, perfecto.
Of course. Love you, Grandma.
Oscar Paul. Christopher Meyer. Sander Barr. Vino con el toque. Sandero, la tiro larga, el balón que va a venir.
So I'm so invested to his friends.
Or Jaden?
Give first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense.
Like, they're literally like...
Gets rid of it. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna take her this Saturday.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
What is it? So,
Defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes the grab. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Let's talk about Alabama. they start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run. But what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot to prove. It's a very talented team, but they got to start the season off. That first impression makes a big deal in all these voters, Jesse.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are hungry to prove that top 10 ranking is legit. But talking to some of their guys too, David, they actually feel like they're not ranked high enough. They actually feel disrespected being where they are, which is pretty amazing considering this is already a really great jumping point. I can't wait to see how they play today.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. So Notre Dame's offense will go to work for the first time today.
El segundo partido de la selección del mundial solo había disputado 3 minutos.
Going with the ground game left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that one.
Holland scored!
On second down.
He fucking
Holland scored. Yes, baby.
Back to pass. Quarterback adapted. It's complete to the right. Tackle is made.
Look at him. He's going to...
But he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
You know what's crazy? I had a safety bet.
Set of downs. To the air on first down. Get it out on the screen. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throwing right. He makes a catch. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. Looking to throw again. Here's a heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Going to work in
Holland
the
is
red
so
zone. They can't
beautiful.
pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. They've got the screen set up. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Makes the catch. And trying to start the drive with a pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give them a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this game, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown Tide.
Where's my fucking...
Quarterback's ability to read
Where's my
the
car?
field is huge, and also the anticipation of time.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the ground with the back. There he goes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. A offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Got his man on the right. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. Got room on the return. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the right. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They're dealing with a...
Mira! Look at this. Look at this. Look! Actually, no, I don't want to show you because it's not true no more.
Let me see.
It's not true.
Back to pass. Scrambling away. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Got his man on the right.
I think I have a freshman quarterback. Oh my God.
Damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Pocket breaking down. Takes a hit as he fires. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. He gets it inside the 40, but he stopped at the 39, and that's not quite enough for the 1st down. Alabama trying to convert this 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. How about that deep? Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got the back over the middle. No chance to run, but still a good game. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll go to the ground. That will be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Going deep. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Rolling the dice to bring it out. Here comes that Alabama offense. The give on the inside. Makes his man miss. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, a lot of space. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the... Into the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
aquí al próximo proceso también, hasta el próximo mundial, pero esto es el fútbol y tiene resultados y esto es así. Así que los organismos nacionales se meten a todas sus instancias, seguramente, porque de momento, recuerda que ustedes, muchachos, los jugadores por la excepción. Pero aparte de esta selección brasileña, en los últimos 5 mundiales, en 4 de ellas, fue el cuarto mundial. En 2014 llegó a la semifinal.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Scanning the field, it's Applewhite. Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down to the 26. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. The quick out. Oh, what a cut! And the defense wrestles into the ground. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe
Wow.
just a couple of inches.
He's in the talks of freaking winning the Golden Boot Award.
They just have such
Yes,
great
bro.
awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it.
Ahora le digo, en esa jugada, de hecho, ¿cuántas palabras se segundo gol en el partido, entonces llega a los 7 en el Mundial, alcanza por ahora todo el ganado de la Copa del Mundo Lionel Messi. Y esto creo que técnicamente fue fuera del área. No son muchos los goles que hay a Erling Haaland fuera del área, pero creo que el contacto con la pelota fue apenas afuera. Allá está Neymar.
Wow, I should have placed a bet on that.
Creo que no tiene otra para dárselo ya al partido. Le faltan 6 minutos más o menos. Señor, porque dieron 7. Allá está, André adelantó esa pelota que vino de recuperar, que hizo por la área. El toque, Danilo da Silva, pasó ese balón y ya empieza Vinicius. Sigue Vini, el toque que vino cortito. Danilo Santos, que lo recuperó. Hoy, 10 días más pequeño. Bueno, yo creo que se bastó el pelo, si es un club del pelo, sí, me parece que sí. Exactamente, que el arriba es muy difícil de ver. Él confesó que fue Zlatan Ibrahimovic el que le dijo que no se cortara el pelo.
The Crimson Tide rolling on the ground, tries to keep momentum going. From the gun, De Gea looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. To the air, it's Applewhite. He's got it. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. Fires on the move. It's complete. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Just keeps swinging it. Finds his man in the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good.
It is Erling Haaland.
Change with the 1st down.
Erling Haaland is 25 years
old. The defense desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Wants to throw on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flag.
Neymar Jr., holy crap.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Thought he had it. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Lets it fly. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Well, guys, let's play some more. We're headed to overtime.
This just feels right. Both of these teams.
I knew Norway was going to win, but.
Of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
First play of the 1st possession of OT. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got some room there to the goal line. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
4-down territory in overtime, and they need to pick up a 3rd and long here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. 4th and long, and they have to chances alive. On fourth down, looking to pass. Fires toward the end zone.
Vamos a verificar otra vez. El contenido entiende que aquí hay un punto de delantero con el brazo apoyó sobre Casemiro. Diferencia de penaltis en show. Dirigente por arbitrar.
No position in American sports feels the pressure.
Porque yo creo que quien reflejó sí.
They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. From the gun, the ground game. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. On third down, he drops the throw. Finds his tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. Looks like Alabama will pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Quickly to the tight end. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Off the play fake. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Right down the middle. Balls it in. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And he goes out of bounds. Nice pick up on that one. Let's talk about Alabama. Doesn't matter what time of season it is. A top 10 win is a top 10 win. And you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game. They have a lot of expectations on this team. Now,
quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Defenses talk about sacks, tackles for loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. Guys, if you listen closely, this drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator, giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Now the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
Nice talking about you're gonna like the ones.
Deliver the football, it's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll...
I just won myself 18 bucks.
That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot
Mama
more
got
of that
TikTok.
in the second.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field.
Hello.
They sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away. Brings it in down the left side. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
What is this?
Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome,
I
David
have-
Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had for several years was unbelievable with Judy and Ruggs and Cooper and Devontae Smith. Like, we can just keep going on guy after guy after guy that they had that wore that uniform that was a big-time elite playmaker on the outside.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. Nowhere close on that one as he got trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
Oh my God.
More points in the
I can't.
they've got to make some
Let me do
adjustments
shit.
at halftime.
Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face 4. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Finds the tight end. He's not going to... And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Offense in a bunch.
Grandma? ¿Qué pasó?
No, ¿tú viste cómo lloran los niños del Brasil? Atacaron llorando, los niños.
¿Quién ganó? Norway.
Esto gana, metió 2 goles, creo que 2 goles.
Wow.
Y él, mira cómo llora, mira. Y otra cosa, esto es de amarillo, a este es rojo, mira, congratulations, y de fútbol. Esa es la forma, no de la manera que los mexicanos hicieron. ¿Viste? Dijo, congratulations, y el mismo fue de uno amarillo abrazado.
Wow.
Me parece muy bonito eso,
Eso es
muy
bonito.
bonito. Congratulations, you did a good job, le digo.
Wow. Ya va a jugar México pronto, a las 7.
Hoy,
Sí.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the
No,
grab.
she was just saying how Yeah. Apparently Holland scored 2 goals.
Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Applewhite. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, and I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
The pass is in. Lead and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback.
He's going to throw deep right side. Intercepted. Big play.
What? Whatever.
Might be calling a hot route. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete pass.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing.
Breaks into the open. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll run play action. On the run, fires downfield. That pass is incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Applewhite. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll try to do it himself. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got enough for 12.
It's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Give to the fullback. Touchdown. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Alabama comes out, 4th down play to start the 4th. Extending the play. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. 1, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. A fresh set of downs coming. Well done.
The play action fake. There's the pressure. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They want to run it left here. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is made inside his... The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Working that left side now. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Applewhite. Fires to the wideout. And he won't make the connection going for the big play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Unleashes one. And he dropped it, just didn't work the thing all the way in. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. On target over the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Looking to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lets one fly deep. Oh, he had it. No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams. this crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Runs for the tackle. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there and got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, and they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down.
A lot of times when that ball's coming out, you can tell the offensive linemen want to get those defensive linemen's hands down. They want to hit them, engage them. Great job on the defensive end, getting his hands up in the air and getting the deflection.
Oh. What is that, Pepper?
Yeah, it's always a different.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. To the air, it's Applewhite. A little screen to the running back. Turns it on in midfield. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. A strike downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The offense changing the play. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Forced out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up one quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to throw, it's Applewhite. Buys a little extra time. Got out of trouble and throws. This time he's got his man. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking for the goal line. And he strikes it. Going right to work up top. Unloads to the right. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of the time to get to that first down mark. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires downfield. Connection to the right. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback...
Yeah.
At the 41.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fair catch is made. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets open down the middle.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Dig into that playbook here on second and short. Back to throw, it's Applewhite. Got his man. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and then it'll be second down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. This one's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to throw on third down. Here comes the heat. And as he throws, oh, it's picked off. Looking for more room. Running inside the 20. Touchdown!
Back.
So much for the idea of halftime settling down this crowd. They are ready to roll in the second half. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. He's got his man. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Oh, they're after him. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Looking to fire. Quarterback moving. Rolling right and going deep. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Nice job to make the fair catch. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. Shoots it to the left. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Makes it past the marker. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves him in 2nd and manageable. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Alabama will get the first down.
Yeah, but they're healthy. Most of my guys are new players.
Back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Looking to throw.
Yeah, you can say that. Oh, my line, like. Oh.
Back at the 43. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Now adjusting. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly complete. Makes the grab, and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Looking left. Complete downfield. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To throw, it's Applewhite. Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hand.
Touchdown, Bama! They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Turning it on!
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Pulls and fired complete. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. A first down for the offense. Lost a throw on first down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. Just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got the back in the middle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. It's complete. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. It's complete on the right side. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Running into the open space. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Trying play action. Just a little off. Incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quickly complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The Volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Touchdown time! Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's picked off at the goal line. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that 1st victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
Oh,